Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sunday. On Monday, I did close grip bench, 315 for a 5x5 all paused. This is on a stiff bar. Last I used a Texas power bar. Well, before I did that 410 that I uploaded last week, I used to do the benching with a Texas power bar. So I had a flex, which made it a lot more easier, but now I just use this Rogue power bar. It's like an Ohio stiff bar. I'd like the grip on it, and it's a much more difficult to bench with, but in a way it kind of helps, and it doesn't really mess you up, especially when you get that whip. It can kind of screw you over in a way. So after all that, we moved on to military presses. Originally, I was going to do 2 sets, but my gym had a power outage, so I had to go to another gym 30 minutes away and finish the workout that I had planned for Monday. So that was just maximum effort right there. Maximum reps that I could do with 165. And then I did the front delt shoulder flies, or whatever you want to call this. I was trying to do some safety bar bench. I forget what it's called, but I couldn't get it figured out correctly, and there was just way too much pain on this day for me to even accomplish that. So I finished the workout with that, and then on Tuesday I did deadlifts with 500 as my main set for 5 reps. Dead stop deadlifts, that is. And yes, I'm using the straps because I'm doing repetitions. So if I'm going for like a heavy single, then I'll go raw. But because I'm doing more than 2, I'm going to use the straps for grip so the calluses don't tear. But I think that was a PR right there because these are deficit as well, since I'm standing on a 25-pound plate. So it's like half the size of a 45-pound plate, which I think it's like 2 to 2.5 inches of deficit. After the 500, moved on to 475 for another set of 5 and 2 sets total with 475 pounds. This was basically just for like explosiveness and more of like getting into that weak spot that I'm in. That more of like, I don't know how to say it, just like an unnatural position and more of like a uncomfortable area. I felt it a lot more in my hamstrings, that's for sure. Then we moved on to the high bar squats with only 245 pounds. I believe I did like 8 reps. And it was supposed to be all paused as well on these. So this was just paused repetitions, basically right after the deadlifts, because I'm rebuilding the squat since I've had knee pain with the last set I did after hitting a 1RM, which was 530. I did like 405 or something for like 10 reps, and then I had knee pain afterwards. So just trying to rebuild and get some good depth. But it didn't go too bad on this day. This was right after benching, so I was surprised the central nervous system was doing pretty well, especially after doing the benching. And this is all late at night too, so now I work out at like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and it used to be 6 a.m. to like 8 or 9 a.m. So it's a lot easier, in my opinion, to work out in the morning than it is at night. But, and work combined as well just makes it a struggle. But I'm still getting the goals that I'm reaching or trying to reach accomplished. So that's good. Some hyperextensions on this machine. I think that was like 250 pounds. Can't remember. And then this is Wednesday. Some lockout strength training, I want to say. It's like off the rack. It was supposed to be like 2/3 of the way, but I thought it would be too easy, so I just went halfway instead with the resistance bands added. So I doubled it, basically. It's like some light resistance bands, but instead of just making it a single, I wrap it around twice for extra tension. But yeah, this was the 4th set, because I did 4 sets total for lockout strength. And this is definitely going to help me when I get to that halfway point to be more explosive and get to the lockout that I need in order to complete the lift. But basically, this last set right here was just max repetitions again to see how much I could do, and I got like 7 total. I was trying to get 8, but didn't manage. Oh well. It was extremely hard as well to do these, but 305 pounds with the resistance bands, so not too bad. I usually never do these, so I was pretty surprised that I could accomplish that. And I moved on to dips right after this, and I did like 3 sets total. I think the 3 sets was all max repetitions as well. And I did like 20, I believe, on this one. Can't remember. But not too bad. That's with the 1 resistance band doubled. And then a 25-pound plate added. So my triceps are pretty strong, I'd say. And then I took Thursday off, so I got 1 rest day after, but I still worked, of course. And then Friday was back at it. So did 5 sets total with 350 pounds. Just touch and go, 3 reps. And then this last set right here was just a goal of 3 or 4. So I got 4. Happy with that. Moved on to squats the next day, which is Saturday. I just needed a single with 315 or 365, sorry. And then I did a set of 10 with 315 knee sleeves, belt, wrist wraps. Got those Olympic lifting shoes now, or squat shoes, so I could hit depth a lot better without that knee pain, so that really helped. But yeah, everything is coming along. I want to say maybe the PR that I did hit last month, well, maybe it was a PR, 410 pounds, but it was also touch and go, so I was aiming more for a pause bench instead of a touch and go bench, but it is what it is. I haven't really maxed out on the deadlifts yet, and I haven't maxed out on the squats yet, so that'll be cool to see. But for now, we're just rebuilding squats and working on high volume for deadlifts and just more sets, basically. But yeah, we'll see what happens. See where my deadlift is at, maybe whenever I max out. And then the squats, bench is looking pretty strong though, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you could. It supports me and it motivates me to upload more videos for y'all. So yeah. Oh, leg curls, that's what we finished with. I did a bunch of other exercises too, but I just didn't include it. But yeah, thanks guys for watching.